Good afternoon, distinguished guests, elected officials, partners, sponsors, parents, teachers, and our 2014 graduating class. My name is Zakaya Bar. I am in the first grade, Macademy School of Science and Technology. On the behalf of the Board of Directors, Administration, teaching staff, and my fellow graduates, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to our 20th commencement. Please sit, relax, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Again, welcome.
We at Macademy believe in leadership and vision, and we believe in your leadership and your vision for our beloved community, and by extension, this great borough of Brooklyn. Regarding hard work, 2014 class, hard work to be translated and rewarded with confidence, determination, vision, and opportunity, along with fortitude, was not an easy task. Ensuring that each graduate has access to world-class education in a small building on Union Street was not easy. We have no gym space thanks to our PTA and Nike. We now have Nike Move Macademy. I would like to say thanks to our Mayor de Blasio for his vision to invest in early childhood education, providing favorable steps for academic advancement and development in the formative years of our children. We also want to thank the Congresswoman Yvette Clarke for her work in Congress on the behalf of our community and her love for Macademy. Thanks to Dr. Una Clark for our vision for our community, as we call our Mother Una. We are grateful that we have all of these and so many other members of our community that are working to make what we do as educators a much easier and transparent job, and we look forward to better days ahead. I hope you're taping this, because I'm going to send it to Mayor de Blasio so he knows. Hello. Graduating class of 2014, your academic achievements are commemorable. Your scores on the IC, the SSAT, the SHSAT are all excellent and has helped Macademy to maintain its excellence in the academic arena. Our class of 2014 I'm using your word. Procured. Approximately $700,000 in scholarship from 5 top schools. Thanks to all the teachers and staff, all you parents also, for working very hard to provide our scholars with the guidance and skills necessary to set goals and assist them with the tools to accomplish such goals in their highest level. The class of 2014 has been prepared not only for high school, but for their journey in life. At Macademy, we encourage our scholars to make right decisions as they chart their own course for success in life. We taught them how to access their accomplishments and develop strategies to maintain their steadfast ascension in society. We have taught them how to be caring, loving citizens who give back to community and build societies. And they not only did that here in Brooklyn with the programs that they did, but I just want to let you know that this class sponsored 2 young women in Africa and send them to school for an entire year, all expenses paid. Our students are working on using nanotechnology to cure cancer in America. Yes, give them a round of applause. From 3 to 4 is on the house. Give it up for the teachers. And from 3 to 4, every single day at Macademy, all of my teachers give back. I extend my thank you to you, Dr. Errol Meyer, our chairman for the science fair. Your vision and your outstanding contribution has brought awareness to global warming. And I know as our children go out as ambassadors, our school will be well represented and the world will be a better place because we have educated these scholars. Also, I want to thank the PTA executives and the members. Thank you for your dedication, your partnership, your leadership, your vision for Macademy, and may God bless you all. Have a wonderful ceremony. I want to say this, I must say this. Roniqua, that's 4 years old, her mom died in her arms. Yes. Her mother fell sick and went to the bathroom and she came in, found her mother on the floor, put her head in her lap, and her mom died. It has been a struggle for this young lady to really balance that. I don't even know how it feels. But I'm so proud of you today. And I want you to know. It's been a tremendous hard journey. She cries at Mother's Day. She cries when the children speak about their mother. But you know, her grandmother is here and her aunt who are doing a terrific job to make sure that she succeeds. And I promised her mother when I went to that funeral that I would never leave Roniqua alone. I promised her that I would make sure that she'd go on. And I'm so proud of her today. Roniqua, your mommy's looking down from heaven on you. And she's going to be there with you every step of the way. This is home, and I am your surrogate mom. Come home when you have to, and you can't hide from me because I'm going to watch you and follow you all the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2013 to 2014 salutatorian, Mr. Marcus Gibbs.
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, distinguished guests, students, and graduating class of 2014. My name is Marcus Gibbs. As salutatorian, I would first like to thank God above all, who has guided me through this journey at Macademy. I would like to thank the entire Macademy staff, especially Ms. Bishop Gonzalez, for helping me achieve this prestigious position and always motivating me to work harder and allowing me to enter Millennium Brooklyn High School. My previous school, Avenue B Christian Academy, never prepared me for the New York State test. It had only reached 2nd grade. Stacked on top of all the New York State tests I had to take in 8th grade, we had to take the SSAT, the ISEE, and the SHSAT. I scored 396 points on the SHSAT exam. I scored 1,881 points on the SSAT exam, which ranked me in the 90th percentile nationwide in the verbal section. I would not be able to accomplish these high scores without the excellent preparation at Macademy and the extra unpaid hours from 3 to 4 in which I hated until I had taken the tests, and it had really paid off.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, elected officials, parents, teachers, staff, students, and graduating class. I'm thankful and gratified to be standing here today as the 2014 valedictorian representing Macademy's graduating class. Thank you for coming to share the celebration with us. President Barack Obama once said that if you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep on walking, eventually you'll make progress. And we sure have made progress walking through Macademy. Now is the time to reflect on the remarkable abundance of academic augmentation that Macademy has enabled myself and many others to procure. And before I start, I would just like to greet everyone. Buenas tardes, Ksauhau, Assalamu alaikum, Habari Zachwana, Hotep, peace to the gods on earth, and other distinguished greetings. Since my first visit to Macademy, teachers were talking to students about writing essays on us being flowers, objects we saw on walks, and other scenarios I found perplexing, until I began to understand that this is the work that enhanced our creative writing in preparation for high school and college essays. It was an amazing experience learning with these teachers. Aside from the academic reflection of what is being done here, the esteemed teachers have devoted their time vigorously to the self-development of the students. With teaching being the most important career in the world, these teachers have always advanced our abilities both academically and socially. By recognizing the vast potentiality of all the students, we are always taught above our academic level, unceasingly increasing our knowledge. Even the teacher-student relationship is on a high level because Macademy teachers care about their students wholeheartedly. It was always amusing to listen to Mr. Fletcher's long stories about his exciting life. And Ms. Ford's inspirational story about how hard work and dedication is what allowed her to succeed. They are our role models. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to score exceptionally on the SSAT, IC, and SHSAT exams. They have allowed us to be accepted to schools such as Friends Seminary, Bishop Lachlan, Millennium, Medgar Evers, and several others. I would just like to thank Ms. Ford, Mr. Fletcher, Ms. Bishop, Ms. Howe, Mr. Howe, and Ms. Gonzalez for their devotion to our academic success throughout our years here. From my spiritual mother, Ms. Ford, allowing us to have vigorous discussions on literature and ameliorating our syntax, to my spiritual grandmother, plenipotentiary clairvoyant Ms. Bishop, who turned us into libercubicularists and deteriorated Allegoria exemplastically. or even Mr. Fletcher, who taught us how to solve confusing math equations that appeared as hieroglyphs at first. These teachers are exceptional in their work, and I'm so happy that I was able to meet them here. Now, I would also like to thank the great friends that I've made here at Macademy. My friends have helped me advance through my social development throughout my years here at Macademy. It may not be perfect, but it was no easy feat to turn the silent recluse Messiah McCall used to be into a social butterfly. I would just like to thank my spiritual brother, Bendigo Bain. I would also like to thank the most historically intelligent student I've ever met, Marcus Gibbs, for endlessly proving his friendship to me since my first year here. I am proud of all of us, my classmates and I, for the success we have achieved, and I'm glad to be a Macademy Scholar. Congratulations, class of 2014. We have triumphed.
Now we will have a selection by Macademy Choral.
Down.
auspicious occasion, and I first want to start by recognizing Bishop Gonzalez, the board, the administration, teachers, community leaders, local elected officials, parents, extended family, neighbors, to the entire community, but most importantly to the graduating class of 2014. So many people talk about education, so many people talk about what's wrong, what's broken about our system, but let me tell you, it's very few people who actually do something about it, who get together the mindset and the people to say, we're going to change the educational outcomes of our young people. And Macademy, under the leadership of Bishop Gonzalez, will continue to be an international model for educational success. And I am proud to have Macademy in our district. When I look at our electoral system right now, and I look at all of the successes, when I think of Mayor Bill de Blasio, and I think of our speaker, Melissa Mark Viverito, the first Latina ever elected to hold that position as Speaker of New York City Council, when I think of our public advocate, Letitia James, the first African-American woman to ever hold that office, when I think of our borough president, Eric Adams, the first African-American to ever hold that very prestigious office as borough president of Brooklyn, and when I think of DA Ken Thompson, first African-American to ever hold the position of district attorney, and most recently, myself was elected to the city council, and also Robert Cornegie, elected to the city council in the 36th district. Now, I don't mention all of them to name drop who my new friends are. I mention all of those names because they were all supported and endorsed by Bishop Gonzalez and Dr. Una Clark and PDPA. They were the only, I want them to play a number for me, because they were the only ones to actually predict and work hard to get all of those candidates elected. So Latrice, I have no worries for you, because under the leadership of Dr. Una Clark and Bishop Gonzalez, you are going to be just fine. This is a very incredible opportunity here today, because like I said, I was a candidate prior to coming here, and so this is such a great opportunity. I actually received my first job right here at the Brooklyn Museum of Art, and so this is really a coming home for me. And from that experience, I had an opportunity to open Brooklyn's first African Diaspora Art Museum, also known as the Museum of Contemporary African Diaspora and Arts, known as MOCADA. And it is Brooklyn's first African Diaspora Museum. And I mention that because there's so many dynamic young people in this audience, and my remarks today are going to focus on that saying that we all know, to whom much is given, much is expected. And when I think of each and every one of you, you have been poured into, you have been educated, not only academically, but spiritually, mentally, and on so many levels. Individuals here at Macademy love you, they care about you, they have educated you about your history, about your culture, about this global world, which is your theme, and they've done that not just because they want to educate you, but because they want you to be leaders. And they are expecting that the same type of leadership of coming back home to your community, so that your education is not an education just for the sake of being book smart, but that this education does not separate you from your community, but better positions you to solve many of the challenging issues that our communities are facing. So we are looking forward to you coming along, to perhaps coming here today as the next city council member here in the 35th district, or the next congresswoman like our Congresswoman Yvette Clarke. We are expecting incredible things from you. We are expecting that in this audience we have the next Ruby Dee, the next Maya Angelou, the next Nelson Mandela, the next Amiri Baraka. We expect that greatness because that has been poured into you. And what's so dynamic about those leaders is not just their talent, not that they were great orators, not that they were great actresses, not that they were great singers, but because they were committed to their community. They were committed to coming back, and they were committed to making a difference. And we look forward to each and every young person coming back, not only to Macademy to give back, but to give back wherever you go. And to our young people that are going off to high school, what an incredible experience that's going to be. I also went to Brooklyn Technical High School. This is not the experience that you get here at Macademy is not for you only to excel academically. We are counting on you to go into those schools and to change the dynamics, to be leaders, to come into those schools and make them better places than when you came there. We expect to see senior class presidents. We expect to see heads of the student government. We expect to see treasurers, secretaries, vice chairs, valedictorians, salutatorians. We're expecting it all. But we're also expecting you to have a good heart. We're also expecting you to bring those values that you brought from Macademy into your high school setting. And we're expecting that you're going to go on and do extraordinary things in your academic college as well as graduate careers. Because we know that you have been given all of the love, the strength, and the education, and the spiritual guidance to become all that you can possibly be. Your education is so important because your education is the equalizer. Your education can change the dynamics that communities have suffered through for so long. Your education is something that people can never take away from you. Your education is going to be your gateway to success, and we're looking forward to each and every one of you being those assets. Now I'm going to close now, but one of the things that I want to let you know is I am very competitive. I won my election because I was competitive, I worked hard, every single day I gave it my very best. And what I want to see out of this district, I want to make sure that we have the smartest district in the city of New York. And with the hard work that you're putting in, I want to make sure that each and every one person in here is the smartest, the most well-rounded, and the most educated. So can we, the 35th Council District, be the smartest district in the city of New York? Can we bring academic achievement to the next level? And so I thank all of you at this time, and I would like to, at this moment, I'd like to bring up our Students of the Year. And I just want to say that the City of New York recognizes your efforts as exemplary students, and we look forward to wonderful and bright things ahead of you in the future. Thank you very much for your time. And everyone, parents, family, congratulations. You rock. You are the true rock stars of Brooklyn. I thank you all. You all are going to go on to do incredible things. Thank you, and God bless. Give them a round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we will begin the commencement exercise presented by Bishop Gonzalez, Dr. Errol Byer, Mr. Howe, Miss Howe, and Miss Rice.
Good afternoon. Our commencement exercise will begin with pre-K. Could you hold the applause, please, until we're finished with the group? Science, third place science. Nevaeh Charles. Benjamin Durius. Isis McCall. Milo Williams, second place winner, science fair. And our student of the year, Dalen Back. class, Desenia Bain, first place science fair. Khalil Bain, first place science fair. Blake Barnes, first place spelling bee. Aiden Brisson, third place science fair. Justin Brooks. Third place science fair. Caswell Francis.
Yeah!
Othello Garte. Christina Holder. Autumn Martin. Kristen Prince. Keith Reed. Ian Sam. Sky Sheffield. Indigo Warner. Maxton Zobetz Anderson. And our student of the year, Victoria Hogan. That concludes our pre-K, our UPK class. Please give them a round of applause.
Congratulations to Keith, our ABC scholar. And let me tell you, Keith, Babe, Charles, Marcus, Chandler, and McCall are all winners of the science scholarship to travel to Barbados as our Green School ambassador. Take it away, Emmy. And they're asking us to take the pictures